Our verse today is 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. But the Lord said to Samuel, "Do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart." After Saul disobeyed the command of God by not destroying the Amalekites completely, God rejected Saul and asked Samuel to go to the house of Jesse and anoint one of Jesse's sons in Saul's place. Samuel was initially afraid to go, lest Saul hear and kill him. But God asked Samuel to go and not be afraid. God asked him to disguise himself as if he was going to offer a sacrifice to God and invite Jesse and his sons to the sacrifice. There he would anoint whomever God points out to him. Samuel went to Bethlehem as God had commanded him, and when the elders of the city came to meet him, he told them he had come to offer sacrifice to the Lord. He then asked them to consecrate themselves and join in the sacrifice. Samuel then consecrated Jesse and his sons and invited them to the sacrifice. When the sons of Jesse came, Samuel looked at Eliab and concluded that God had chosen him. If you remember the choice of Saul as king, Saul was described as the most handsome young man, taller than the rest of the people. These physical qualities deceived Samuel again when he saw Eliab and concluded that God had chosen this one. Our verse focuses on what God desires in the people, in his people, in the one he chooses. God does not look at appearance or the height of his stature. Hence, the psalmist says, God's delight is not in the strength of the horse, nor his pleasure in the legs of a man, but the Lord takes pleasure in those who fear him, in those who hope in his steadfast love. If you read Psalm 147, verse 10 to 11. God is interested in those who fear him and trust him. Therefore, God does not see as man sees. He knows the hearts of everyone. If you read 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 39. He searches every heart and understands every plan and thought. If you read 1 Chronicles chapter 28, verse 9 and Psalm 7, verse 9. Human beings look at outward appearances, the external beauty. But God looks at the heart to know precisely those who want to do his will and follow his ways. What do we learn from this verse? We can be carried away by external appearances. What do young men and women seek when choosing a life partner? Do they look at the heart, or do they usually focus on the external beauties and shape of the person? How often do people's appearances make us judge them and even deny them help? Until we talk to people and know what they are made of, we can always misjudge and dismiss them. In the same way, the external looks can be deceptive and always lead us astray. Lord, help us to see other people the way you see them, not judging their external looks, but patiently encountering them to discover the beauty they carry within them. Amen. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the day.